But what's really strong about this ghost is if you do this and you hit snapback like that, the ghost will just stay like that and it'll go off the screen. Now, what does that mean? That means that now the opposing character, see, he can't walk back now. He's stuck in block animation because the ghost is considered an attack. So since the ghost is on the screen, he loses the ability to move back. What is up, everybody? This is Justin Wong, and we're gonna have an interesting video. I've never really done this type of video before, but because I have extensive knowledge of Marvel's Capcom 2, I thought it would be fun to kind of showcase some like glitches that like I know that I have done before in the arcade, or done like, you know, obviously when I was like growing up with the game. So if you guys want to see some cool, interesting glitches, make sure you guys hit the like, share, subscribe button, turn on the bells for notification, and let's get into the video. So we're gonna start off with like, you know, some of the basic stuff. Obviously, you know, Juggernaut, he does a lot of damage. So we'll test this, for example. So obviously when Juggernaut does a head crush, it will do that much damage, right? So attack data will say that this will do 59 damage. Obviously, he has a power up where if he powers up, he does a little bit more damage like this, right? 64. Now, the power up only lasts for one hit, which is why it does 64 damage. But if you do power up and you whip an attack, it goes away. If you power up and tag, and then you tag back in, right? He does double damage. So remember, we saw 59 for a regular head crush and 64 for a power up head crush for first hit. So now all his hits are powered up. So if you do a head crush, he does 89. So pretty much he does like probably double damage, right? So he could start doing some like really big damage where he can actually KO somebody like with just one hit. So now this the second glitch that we have is Gambit. So if you just do quarter circle forward assist 2, where you get the player 2 snapback, and you do Cajun strike, which is flash kick, he goes up in the air, and that's the end. You will not see Gambit ever again. So now what's really cool is that what kind of interactions can you do? So the one thing you can do is, since you're Spiral, only Spiral can do this. If you do the light kick teleport, her light kick teleport will track where Gambit is. So if I do light kick teleport, what happens? I get smacked. I get smacked. You see, I lose life, and then Spiral's gonna fall back down. It takes a while because, you know, she's probably getting smacked all the way back down from heaven to earth, right? So yeah, you see that? You see Spiral just fall down. So other than that, there's nothing you can do about that Gambit glitch. Like, it literally locks like the round. So if you're playing the arcade mode, the game will not proceed until time over. So this Iceman glitch is kind of like, it's not like game breaking. It's you can actually use this in a match. So any super that has that gives a character super armor, obviously, like let's say Colossus, he does this. You know, it's everything's like super armor, right? Like this, for example, until he runs out. So now, what you can do, let's say if you're fighting against it, if you have a character with a capture grab, a capture regular grab, so like Iceman, you see that grab as a capture grab, right? So if Colossus does this super, if Colossus does this super, and Iceman does fierce grab into snapback, you see that? It takes away his super, and he's pretty much invisible, right? He's right here. He's pretty much invisible. So if I press jab, he'll show up. You see? So you can do the same thing with Magneto. Like, see you later, alligator. Right? See that? He's there. So now, what's interesting is, let's say against Zangief, where when he does Mega Zangief, since it's not like a install super where there's a timer, what happens when you do that? So he just stays invisible. You see that? He's here. He's getting hit. So what's he doing? So because you can't take away his armor, he's just there. But if you move a Zangief, you can show back up. So now the same thing applies for Iceman. If you go up the grab and you snap, he's just invisible. See? So it's pretty interesting, I would say. And he shows up right here, right? So that's kind of like a grab glitch against like super armor characters. It's pretty interesting, I would say. So now, what about Ruby Heart? Ruby Heart actually has a bunch of glitches. Surprisingly, she has a lot of different glitches. So now the first one is using this ghost. So if you do quarter circle back kick, you summon this chest right here, right? It sends a ghost. So obviously, a lot of people don't know the ghost actually steals your meter. But what's really strong about this ghost is if you do this and you hit snapback like that, the ghost will just stay like that and it'll go off the screen. Now, what does that mean? That means that now the opposing character, let's say Cable, see, he can't walk back now. He's stuck in block animation because the ghost is considered an attack. So since the ghost is on the screen, he loses the ability to move back. So then now you could do like kind of like stuff like super jump canceling, like that, for example. You see that? Because you could super jump cancel your normals into block, you can do like combos where like double roundhouse. So some characters have like really fancy combos. So anytime you see like combo videos where like they do some insane combos where you're like, oh, that shouldn't work, that's because they activate this glitch to do those combos. A lot of the Japanese combos uses Ruby Heart as like a way to get the combos. What about other Ruby Heart glitches? So now if you hold the taunt button, right, and you do fireball with punch, heavy, let's say heavy punch, fireball heavy punch. See that? She goes off the screen. So that's another Ruby Heart glitch right here. But now let's take it further. If you mash it enough, right, and you do it enough times, you can actually freeze the game, which might take a few tries. So yeah, it's because it's literally the same glitch, but it's pretty much a two-part glitch. One will send me a full scroll like this. Another one will send me like, we'll just freeze the game completely. So we're gonna see if we can freeze the game. Yeah, it's gonna take a few tries. You know, that's where editing does its magic. Bro, I'm about to try it in the arcade now. Hold on. Like if I do it where you like, it's like trying to freeze, but it's not. You know, doing all these glitches makes me want to try to do it in actual matches against people to kind of show it off. I think stuff like that would be fun. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to start glitching people in our actual matches, so I could like, you know, revolve around a team with that. You know what I mean? All right. So another glitch we have here is it's another grab glitch. So Venom also puts people in capture types, and I think because like the capture type assists, it wasn't tested properly, so there's some funky things that actually goes down when you do this. So if you do Venom's grab with Omega Red's throw assist like this, you can see that the character kind of like flips upside down. Now the character can stay upside down if we give the character an action. Since I recorded Cable doing taunt like this, we're gonna see what happens when we grab while Cable's doing the taunt. You see that? He is upside down. He is in that position. So once he stops taunt, he will get back. He'll go back to the original position. Or if we hit him out of it. If we hit him out of it, yeah, see. If we hit him out of it as well, he will go back into that. So the next glitch is actually called the dead body glitch. This is pretty much a glitch that I figured out. I actually found this glitch in my arcade with Magneto. What you can do is against characters that are like big bodies. So like a Sentinel, Juggernaut, Hulk, like those type of characters. If you can have a specific timing. If you do a specific timing on their body when you kill them, you can loot the dead body and you could stop the game progressing for your other opponent, and you could time over for victory. So you have to have really good execution for this part, I would say. This was a rule that Evo made after I found this glitch and made a video about it like a long time ago on the shoryuken.com forums. You see? So you could do that forever. Yeah, you could literally do that forever. So we're gonna try to get it where I can, you know, get the execution going, because my execution kind of lackluster. I'll admit that. So usually it's easy. It's pretty much only able to be done with Magneto, because Magneto's dash speed is so good. So because Magneto's dash speed is so good, you're able to do situations like this. Okay. 1, 2. See? You can do this forever. If you're really good, you can do this forever. So this actually stops progressing from games. So they had to ban this to make sure people don't abuse this, because it's pretty cheap. If you could do it, it's really good. The dead body glitch. You think I could do it the whole time? Do you think I can literally do this until time over? Well, if we can, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. If you guys enjoy content like this, where we go through retro games... Ah, I choked! But yeah, other than that, this is Justin Wong. I hope you guys enjoyed that content. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see more videos like this, where we look through glitches, explain through glitches how they work. If you want to, you know, I just need to see the support. If we see the support, we'll do another video. Other than that, this is Justin Wong. I'll see you guys later. Peace.